Hey there, everybody! Welcome to a new playthrough. This is Splitty, and we're gonna play Toonstruck. It's a point-and-click game from 1996, as you can see at the bottom, which you probably can't read. And the fun thing about this game is it's part toony crazy and part, FMV, kind of fun with a main character that you may know. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game and watch the intro, and let's get into it.
Hello.
Drew Blanc.
Yes.
This is Dr. Stern's office. I'm calling to remind you about your dental appointment tomorrow morning.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Blanc.
Yes.
You've missed your last 3 appointments, Mr. Blanc.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I must have forgotten.
It's only a filling, Mr. Blanc. So you'll be here tomorrow, 10 a.m. sharp?
I promise. I'll be so there it'll make up for all my missed appointments.
I don't care what you do, Mr. Blanc, as long as you don't forget again.
Yes, I remember.
All right, Drew, I'm sorry. But if you remember, then why aren't you...
Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry, Maxine. I thought you were... why aren't I what?
Your meeting with Schmaltz, it started 10 minutes ago.
I'm so dead!
In my day, being late for a meeting with one's superiors was grounds for immediate dismissal. See that it doesn't happen again.
Yes, sir, Mr. Schmaltz. I'm sorry.
Now then, I'm sure you're aware that this season marks the 10th anniversary of the Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun show. Frankly, we've milked this formula long enough. Bun Bun needs a boost. It needs revitalizing. It needs a shot in the arm.
A shot in the arm, yes, sir. Sure does.
And, since Bun Bun's your creation, I want you to personally administer this revitalizing shot.
Thank you, sir.
Here's how I see it. We create a big batch of happy, cute bunnies to share the spotlight with Bun Bun. It's an all-new show and we call it Fluffy and Friends. After all, if one bun can carry a company like Sam Schmaltz for 10 years, a whole truckload of the things has got to be a gold mine. 24 karat. Get it?
Yes, terrific idea. That's exactly what the show needs. More bunnies.
Of course it's a terrific idea. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Well, what are you waiting for? Go make. Oh, and one more thing.
Yes, sir.
I want the new characters on my desk first thing tomorrow morning. And this time, don't be late.
Tomorrow morning. First thing, yes. Okay. Rabbits. More sweet, friendly rabbits. Rabbits that do nice things. Rabbits that not only care, but share. The early work of a very young, very naive Drew Blanc. A kid who was going to take the world by storm. Flux. You were it, little buddy. The Flux Wildly show is really going to be something. If only... must focus on bunnies. Must focus on bunnies.
happy! It's fluffy bun time!
Oh, no, no. What are you doing on at 4 o'clock in the morning anyway? I'm sorry. I'm talking to cartoon bunnies. This must be a dream. I must have fallen asleep again. Oh, God, asleep on your line. Oh, wake up, Drew, wake up. Damn it! Flux!
Drew?
Flux!
Drew!
What are you doing here? Look, Flux, I can't be here. I mean, I can't stay here. It's just not right. I don't fit in. Besides, oh my God, I've got one mother of a deadline hanging over my head, and apparently a lifetime of therapy to look forward to. So please, just slap me, or tell me there's no place like home, or do whatever it takes to get me out of here.
Well, I guess. If it means that much to you.
So, you mean you do know how to get me home?
Hell no! I have problems finding my own way home. But I do know a guy who might be able to help. So you see, King Hugh, your wonderfulness, Drew needs to get back home. Can you help him, can you, huh?
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry for all the trouble you've been through. Of course I'll help you find your way home.
Told you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But there's just one teensy-weensy little problem. Let me explain. We are here, Cutopia.
Hey, that's where I live. That's where I live, right there. Zany-Doo. It's kind of like an offshore asylum, but to me, it's always been home. Back to you, Your Benevolence.
Yes. As I was saying, we are here in Cutopia, home of the happy, helpful Cutopians, and, of course, their good and just king. It's me. We were all so very, very happy until we fell under attack by a very wicked man, Count Nefarious. Don't even like to look at him.
Who would?
Nefarious is ruler of the Malevolands and its dismal denizens. He has perfected a malevolator.
Hey, that's the thing that took a shot at me!
It's a terrible flying weapon of Nefarious's own invention. The malevolator shoots a powerful ray that corrupts everything it touches, turning all that is sweet and pleasant into all that is sinister and ugly. So, I'm afraid, Mr. Drew, we really need you to help us before we can help you.
But how could I possibly help?
My brave spies have stolen the blueprints for Nefarious's bad machine. My royal engineer is using these plans to build a cutifier, a device which will reverse the damage Nefarious has done. Mr. Drew, please, I need you to help us finish the cutifier so that we can end Nefarious's reign of terror and make the world a happy place. And then, I promise you, I will do everything in my power to help you get home.
Don't worry, Your Benevolence. We'll save you. Won't we? Mr. Drew?
Sure, Your Highness. I'd be happy to help.
Absolutely splendid. Thank you, friend. You can't possibly understand what this means to me and my kingdom. Before you leave the castle, please stop by my laboratory so my engineer can show you the cutifier. And remember, all of Cutopia is counting on you.
And here we are! And the first thing we need to do is go into the menu, so we gotta change a few things. Need to turn that up, and that down. And then I'm gonna change the font, I think, because this is why. You look, see down at the bottom, you see this funny font, or like, you see he's probably gonna, let's see if he says something.
My pal Flux.
See that font?
My pal Flux.
Don't know why he's walking, but he's walking. Probably because that's considered a click. It is. So you see that font. There's between that font and this one.
My pal Flux.
Which I think is a little bit better. So we're going to stick with the second font. But here we are. We are Drew Blanc, and we have our friend Flux Wildly, and we need to try and help get the Cutopia working, or before things happen. So, as we can see, we have a hand. We can click. We can move around, but another thing we can do is if we click on Flux, we can have Flux try and do things if it lights up or whatever.
Flux, do you think you could get that cupboard open?
Nope. But on a positive note, I'm a pretty good dancer.
Yeah! So this is the game. We have to try and finish the Cutopia so we can get back home and draw things for our very bad job, I guess. Our jorb. So let's go ahead and take a look at the hole.
There's a hole in the side of the cupboard. I can't just yank it open.
Well, why not? Why not? What can you do with the hole? Nothing, apparently. So we have a do not disturb sign on the throne room. We have a door. We can go outside. We have a doorway. Then we have another doorway. Let's check out the top doorway first. Let's go up here and see what we can find. Or who that guy is. Or something else that we need to know. I'm not too sure if there's a way to move faster. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But if you can talk to somebody, you have the little teeth thing pop up. If there's stuff you can look at or grab.
A fish trophy.
Can we grab it?
Please don't touch the trophies, gentlemen. I've just spent the last week dusting them.
So, but then we have like a watering can trophy.
Cutopian Gardening Club Watering Can Award. Congratulations, King Hugh. May your garden enjoy many golden showers.
Oh boy, you can see where the humor's going to go with this game, and we're here for it. So let's talk to the footman and see what he has to say.
Excuse me, could we have a word with you?
Certainly. Which word would you like? May I recommend goodbye?
So we have an ice cube and a hand.
King Hugh sure has a lot of trophies.
Well done, sir. A keen observation. However, if I may be blunt, I find dusting a trifle difficult whilst engaged in such witty and insightful conversation. So if it's all the same to you, I suggest you gentlemen be on your way.
Hey, wait a second. What kind of a butler are you anyway?
For your information, no kind of butler at all. Are you blind, sir?
Flux, look at him. I think he's a footman.
What? So you telling me a butler would be a great big...
Right.
He'd be a big butt. And so the ice got a little bit more melted. I don't know what that means.
This must be a tough time for King Hugh. Nefarious on the loose, Cutopians getting struck down left and right.
dust collecting on his trophies.
Oh, indeed. It's just terrible to see His Royal Highness so unhappy. Every night, I wind his precious royal music box. It begins to play its sweet little lullaby, and only then can my poor king sleep. Sweet dreams, your royal snookums, I softly whisper, as I tuck his highness in. Footman's duties. You wouldn't understand.
You're right, I wouldn't. That was a little weird.
So what all these trophies for, anyway?
Aside from dusting.
Why, all sorts of things. First place in the Tribute to Hugh essay contest. Most likely to succeed. Best King of Cutopia.
Best King of Cutopia?
Yes, that one's quite an honor. It was bestowed by the king himself.
Don't you think it's just a little bit funny that the king has proclaimed himself best king?
Funny? May I inquire how many times you have been so honored?
Well, none, but...
Exactly. So please show our sovereign a little respect, and might I suggest, in future, you reserve jocularity for a more suitable subject matter, such as your combined IQ.
That's right, put some respect on his name. So I'm guessing this is the stop talking
Time for
button.
us to shove off.
Then please, by all means, shove off, sir.
Now, can we have Flux do some things? Like, can we have him try and take it?
Flux, can you snatch that trophy while the footman isn't looking?
If all my years of experience have taught me one thing, it's not how to steal trophies out from under the watchful eye of a humorless footman.
So I'm guessing that's a no.
Flux, can you snatch that trophy while the footman isn't looking?
If all my years of experience
Nope, I
have
think
taught
it
me
hit spacebar.
not how to...
Yeah. Spacebar skips, like, scenes and dialogue. So that's this room. Not an interesting room. We're probably gonna have to come back, figure that out. But we have 2 more rooms we can look into. So we should probably do that. Also, he did that. Whatever that was. He just did it.
Hello?
Hello, we're looking for the royal engineer.
Really? I'm looking for my glasses.
Oh, well, if you see the engineer, would you tell him we're looking for him?
I will, but he's rather preoccupied right now. He's lost his glasses. Now where can they be?
So we need to find the flustered bird's glasses.
Another of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
We have a lot of things we can look at.
Another of the engineer's useful inventions.
Never mind. There's not too many things we can look
It's a
at.
trash can.
So's the floor, apparently.
So's the floor, apparently. So I guess we should go ahead and talk to him, see what he has to say. Probably about his missing glasses.
Excuse me.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm afraid I don't have time to chit-chat right now. Finding my glasses is a tippy-top priority.
Told you. So we need to try and find his glasses, so let's go through this way.
I wonder what's through that doorway on the right.
That's a tippy-top secret area. Please, stay out.
Never mind. We can't find out.
Where are they?
I don't know. Where are they? We'll have to find them. Alright, let's try this door.
The door is locked. Do you think King Hugh wants us to stay out of there?
Heck no! I've always viewed a locked door as an invitation.
Can you open up the door then?
He's a sidekick, not a lockpick.
Yeah!
Okay, so I'm taking that as no. So we have to get some trophies. Can't go in there, I'm assuming. We have to find his glasses, and we can go outside. I'm sure we will find everything. Let's head out.
You know, Flux, I have this weird nagging feeling that before we leave the palace, there's something we're supposed to do.
You mean like find out what we're supposed to do?
Oh yeah, that was it. I guess we better talk to the royal engineer.
Well, we need to find his glasses. And we don't know where his glasses are. So let's see if there's something else in here that I missed. Did I miss clicking on something somewhere? Where maybe
Where are they?
can
I
Flux
can't see a thing!
mess with stuff? That's a honk honk.
He's not that useless.
Throw him in the trash! Alright, so can we go back up in here? The answer is
Look! There's a message hanging from the doorknob. Do not disturb. Busy formulating alternative plans for saving my kingdom. Thanks.
so the answer is no. Can't go in there, so the only other room we can go into is this room. Which there's a footman. And what else is there? Is there anything else around that we can click on? Potentially. Well, there's a key. But we can't click on that. We can only click on the watering can and the fish trophy. So let's see.
We're back again.
Very good, sir. May I say, sir has an unrivaled mastery of stating the obvious.
Yeah, we sure do. Oh, there's more people we can talk about.
We were just talking to a bird downstairs. He seemed a little flustered.
Ah, you've had the misfortune of meeting Bric-a-Brac, our royal engineer.
Bric-a-Brac seems to be having a bit of a problem.
Allow me to go out on a limb, sir. Bric-a-Brac has lost his glasses.
Yes, that's right.
I don't suppose he has checked his pockets.
Oh, I didn't ask.
Well, while I find the troubles of our engineer most fascinating, sir, in future I would prefer to focus my energies on more important matters, such as the condition of my master's trophies.
So we're going to have to talk to people multiple times to get the answers we need.
King Hugh is really taking these malevolator attacks hard, huh?
Indeed. My poor beloved monarch can't even sleep at night without a lullaby from his royal music box.
His poor royal schnookums.
I have a feeling that's going to come
I'd
in
better be going.
very
I
important
have a
later.
drawer full of socks to dust.
Of course, one must have one's priorities.
All right, so let's go tell Mr. Bric-a-Brac to look in his pocket for his glasses. Also, he did that again. That's still a thing. Hey, Mr. Bric-a-Brac, have you looked in your coat pocket?
Bric-a-Brac, by any chance are your glasses in your pocket?
I had no idea. I wish I had them right now.
I think what Drew means is, look in your pocket!
Oh, okay. My glasses! I wonder who put them there. Say, do I know you?
I'm Drew, and he's Flux. We're friends of King Hugh. We've come to help you with a Cutopia.
Wonderful! Welcome to Team Happy! Let me show you what I've been working on. Gentlemen, this is the blueprint for Nefarious's Malevolator! Now then, you see the 12 things installed inside the ship's deck? The whistles, the dagger, and whatnot? Well, they power Nefarious's malevolation beam. We need 12 things to power the beam on our machine. But so far, I've only been able to find one.
Well, I guess a scavenger hunt for the missing parts shouldn't take too long. We already have the blueprint. At least we know what we need to get.
Not that easy. Use the same 12 things, get another malevolation beam. See? What we need are 12 different things. Things of a different nature. Things that will produce the reverse effect.
Oh, right. You said you had one thing that worked?
Why, yes, I do. Let's take another look-see at the blueprint. The one thing that seems to work is sugar. It works when I put it right there where the spice is in Nefarious' machine.
But why?
I haven't a clue.
Well, Bric-a-Brac, we better go. The sooner we get those missing parts, the better for all of us.
Wait, you'll be needing the Malevolator blueprint for reference. Oh, now where's it got to?
You're still holding it, Wing Commander.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to give you something that may help. A bottomless bag to carry all the parts in.
Thank you, Bric-a-Brac.
Splendid. And please, feel free to come back here anytime. We can install different things into the Cutopia to see if they work. Or we can just talk. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, new friends, and good luck!
No, thank you, new friend. So we have a bottomless bag now that has
The Malevolator.
the things we need. So
The Malevolator.
he said that sugar would go in the spice, which, I mean, we know what we're doing, right? We're gonna have to find things of the opposite. Like, there's the bad, we have to find the good. And, we will, we have to fix the things.
Another
but
of the engineer's useful inventions, no doubt.
I wonder what we can talk to Mr. Bric-a-Brac about, though.
Hi, Bric-a-Brac.
Who is this Bric-a-Brac? The name sounds familiar, but for the life of me, I can't seem to place the face.
He's you.
Who's who?
You are Bric-a-Brac.
Yes, of course I'm Bric-a-Brac. Uh-oh, did you two sillies forget who I was?
Groan.
Heavy sigh.
Groan, heavy sigh.
So, Bric-a-Brac, is there anything else you can tell us about our mission?
Ooh, I almost forgot. I don't mean to frighten you, but there is a remote possibility that Nefarious might find your participation in this project just a tad irritating.
That's like calling cyanide unpalatable.
Well, maybe so. But since he rarely leaves his castle, he's not likely to be a problem. But King Hugh did ask me to warn you about these three: feedback, goggles, and lug nut.
Oh, Nefarious's henchmen. Bad news.
Exactly.
We'll do our best to avoid them.
So, well, we got a lot we can talk about now. And let me see if we have time to talk about this stuff. We kind of don't. So when we come back, we will continue talking with Bric-a-Brac about the everything, and we will keep going from here and see how it goes, and to get on to the quest to find all the pieces for the Cutopia. So till then, you all take care, and of course, have a good one.